Hello, snooze babes. Welcome to week 4 of the VGC draft league that I'm a part of. Today we're playing against Andrew. We're using the same 6 from before. I haven't really seen any reason for me to bring rain to my matchups yet. Unfortunately, they just haven't been beneficial at all. So, looking at his team, he has 4 electric Pokemon and electric terrain, and I have nothing to change the terrain. So I'm pretty sure that he's going to be bringing his pinch urchin and just like going for like the absolute like nukes with rising voltage and wild charges and thunderbolts and max lightnings. Like there's no reason for him to not to, because of the way that my team is. I have nothing to rival it, right? So I go with Porygon Clefairy because it's my safest lead versus what he has. Porygon can pick up one-hit KOs on almost all of his team, and if it doesn't pick up a one-hit KO, it'll be so crippled and slowed down that the rest of my team can pick it up. And then I bring the Ferrothorn and the Durant because they're my only resists to electric. And they both have ground moves, so it could be beneficial for them as well. So here we go. I expected this kind of be like his go-to lead for the first game, just to see what like I will bring versus it. And at first I'm thinking about attacking the pinch urchin, but if the Raichu is if Focus Sash, then I can't just let the Focus Sash not be broken. And then I can pick up pinch urchin later on with like my Durant or my Ferrothorn, because pinch urchin can't really do a whole lot versus that. So I decided to target down the Raichu because I need to see if it's sashed, and I need to break that sash if possible so that it can't just stay on the field and cause havoc. I thought he was going to Dynamax the Raichu here just to get as much damage as possible, but the pinch urchin, he was probably thought that I might attack the pinch urchin, and he wanted to try to keep it around. And the Raichu goes for the rising voltage, and it does so much damage that I'm almost positive it has to be like choice specs after I see that damage. And when it doesn't have a sash, it almost confirmed for me that it was choice specs. So that also let me know like why he didn't Dynamax his Raichu at that point. And then he goes for the Max Knuckle, revealing that he has a fighting move on pinch urchin. So now I'm aware of that, so I have to be careful for my Ferrothorn because I don't want Ferrothorn to take too many fighting type attacks. He brings out his Charizard, which I was a little, I guess it has like the spread damage, right? So I thought he would Heat Wave. So I made sure I kept my Clefairy around just so I could benefit from the Friend Guard, because I felt like he was going to be attacking into my Porygon Z with the pinch urchin. So I go for the Protect just in case there's a Heat Wave. He does go for the Heat Wave. I take minimal damage from the Heat Wave. And I go back with a Max Strike, getting rid of the Charizard. So Charizard was public enemy number 1 because I have 2 Still types in the back. Like I can't let that stay on the field, and thankfully it was not Focus Sash as well. So I'm really just looking for the Sash. Like on his team, like he has to have the Sash somewhere, right? And it's on one of these Pokemon, and I'm just trying to figure out which one it is. And I'm just going through each one, just trying to see where's the Sash. And I'm pretty sure it's not on the Togedemaru because they have Sturdy, and so I just assumed that it was going to be Sturdy Togedemaru, and I didn't even give it a second thought. So I go for the Follow Me, just to try to redirect the damage from the Togedemaru, and he makes a good play here and goes for the Max Guard on his pinch urchin. That was pretty smart of him to protect that, because I've left it alone this entire game, so he could have just thought that I'd leave it alone again. But he made a good read there to protect, so that was a good move on his end because it got him a knockout and it kept his Togedemaru safe. But he goes for the Wild Charge, so I knew that it wasn't going to be Sturdy at that point. And so that's why I brought in my Durant, because Durant has Stomping Tantrum, and I can just pick up the one-hit KO on the Togedemaru. and I can also just hyper beam the Pincurchin for the potential one-hit KO. I'm thinking maybe the Pincurchin is focus sashed. So I mean, I still don't know where the sash is at this point, but I know it's there somewhere. And I didn't really get to see what other items there were because I one-hit KO'd the Charizard, so I didn't get to see if it was like Choice Scarf or anything like that, as I would have been slower than Charizard anyways. So I'm still kind of at a guessing game right here about what items are on his Pokemon. Thankfully, the Pincurchin doesn't have the Focus Sash either, so I've been able to take the first game relatively easy, and going into the second game, I still feel confident with the 4 I brought. I just need to be smart with it.